Hello students, welcome in our second session of our lesson, the talkative barber. This is the question and answer session, students. So let's start. Question number 1. How many brothers did the barber have? You would know that the barber had 6 brothers. Okay, let's see. Question number 2. Why was the Sultan in a hurry? We know that why he was hurry. Yes, he was hurry because he had invited some of his friends to feast at noon, right students? I repeat, he was in a hurry because he had invited some of his friends to a feast at noon. Okay, question number 3. Why did the barber take so long to shave the Sultan? The barber took so long to shave the Sultan because he switched over to talking every now and then, and he forget to shave again, right? So therefore he take so long to shave the Sultan. Students, look at question number 4. Write true or false. The barber was shaving the Sultan's beard. No, it's false. He was shaving his head, right? Okay, question number 2. The Sultan gave him 3 gold coins. Yes, true. Then the barber refused to leave the Sultan palace. Yes, true. Then there were 7 brothers altogether in Sultan's family. False, because there were 7 brothers altogether in barber's family, right? Okay. Look at that question number 5. Why did the barber want a lot of food? The barber wanted a lot of food because he had invited 4 or 5 friends to lunch at his house, right? Again, I repeat, the barber wanted a lot of food because he had invited 4 or 5 friends to lunch at his house, and therefore he want lot of food. Look at that. Here in the next part, there is a poem on lion. You just want to read the poem or listen. Okay, I will read it for you. It is written by Joseph G. Francis. Okay, a lion emerged from his lair for a short summer cut to his fare, but the barber he wept while his customer slept as they waited their turn in the chair. So student, it is a small poem. You can recite it for the fun, and look at the rhyming words: lair, hair, chair, wept and swept. Okay, so we will move towards our next question. Let's talk question number 1. Did the Sultan enjoy the barber's talk? Why do you say so? Did he enjoy it? No, the Sultan didn't enjoy the barber's talk. I say so because he gave all the food prepared for him to the barber in order to get rid of him. Means he wanted to stay away from the barber, and therefore he allowed his soldiers or his um, other people to give the food to the barber. Okay, look at that question number 2. Which part of the story did you find funniest? Which part? I think all the story was actually funny, right? So let's see. The barber went out to see what time it was, leaving behind the Sultan's head half shaved. I repeat, which part of the story did you find funniest? The funniest part is when the barber went out to see what time it was, leaving behind the Sultan's head half shaved, right? Okay, look at that next thing. What are the things the Sultan gave to the barber? And the things that Sultan gave to the barber are, let's see, 3 pieces of gold, all the prepare food for him, and fruits to the barber. So these 3 things Sultan gave to the barber. Question number 4. Do you think the Sultan was really very generous? Why do you say so? Do you think the Sultan was really very generous? Let's see. Yes, I am not sure about it. then in my opinion the Sultan showed his generosity in order to get his head fully shaved, because Sultan needs to be shaved his head very immediately, and therefore he shows generosity to the barber. Look at that word building. Question number 1. Study the words in the first column and see the changes in them in the second column. The words in column 2 are the opposites of the words in column A. Means here antonyms or opposite words are given of the words that are present in a column first. Okay, so let's see. Important, unimportant. Patient, impatient. Pleasure, displeasure. Students, here opposite words are formed by using just suffix like un, im and dis. So now you have to write the opposites of given words, okay, by using un, im and dis, right? So believe, believe, it turns into disbelieve. Then shaved, unshaved. Perfect, imperfect. Satisfy, dissatisfy, right? So like that you can recite them well. Okay, so polite become impolite. Polite's opposite is impolite, right? Look at that next words. Respect, disrespect. Pure, impure. Then expected, unexpected. Obedient, disobedient. Like you can like this you can make opposites of many words. Okay students, let's see question number 2. Fill in the blanks by adding un, im or dis to the words given in the box. Okay, so you have to use them, means you have to make a opposite words of a given words, and you have to use them in a given sentences too. Here I have made the answers for you. Let's see. The teacher got upset with Rani because her work was dot dot. Here teacher was upset with Rani because her work was, yes, untidy. So it is the opposite of tidy. It is not neat, right students? So it is untidy, which we use here. Okay, the dog was unable to, sorry, the dog was dot dot to climb the tree to chase the cat. So we are here going to make a opposite of able, and opposite of able is unable. So the dog was unable to climb the tree to chase the cat. Okay, look at that third sentence. I dot dot hot milk, I like it cold. So here likes opposite became dislike, and therefore I dislike hot milk and I like it cold. Look at that fourth one. It is dot dot to cross the road during the peak traffic hours. Okay, so it is very impossible to cross the road during the peak traffic hours. It is the word opposite of possible. Okay, impossible is the opposite of possible. Right, the magician waved his magic wand and made the rabbit dot dot, made the rabbit disappear. Disappear is the opposite of appear. Okay students, like this you can make these changes. Look at that sixth sentence. The passengers became dot dot when the train was late again. So the passenger became impatient, they lost their temper, so they became impatient when the train was late again. It is very unkind to make the fun of another person's weakness. It is very unkind, and unkind is the opposite of kind. Okay students, like that you can fill these blanks with the help of these opposite words. Okay students, look at that question number 3. It is also easy one. Notice the highlighted words in the sentence given below. You order me to come, so I will not quit your house. Have you shaved you? While he was shaving me, he could not stop talking. Now use the joining words that are given in the box to fill the blanks. Okay, so the words that are given here are if, or, till, where, unless, so, and while. So you have to fill these blanks with the help of these words. Okay, so let's start. Please wait with me, dot dot, the bus arrived. So here, please wait with me, these are the prepositions. Look at that. Please wait with me till the bus arrives. Okay students, then look at that next word or next line. Do you like football or cricket? So you can here use or to join the sentence. Okay, so my father packed my lunch while I my mother comb my hairs. So here while is used. Okay, we will reach on time if we go by the car. Here if is used to join the sentence. Then your speech cannot be heard by the audience until you use a powerful mic. Okay, then look at that. It was beautiful day, so they decided to go for a picnic. Here so is used to join the sentence, and at the last sentence, we went to the zoo where we saw many animals. Here where is used to join the sentences. Okay students, like that you can complete it in your notebook. Look at that next question. Word fun. Question number 1. Look at the words in the bubbles. Look here, the words in a sit, drink, play, yell, dance, sing, serve, run, enjoy, buy, wave, shut, ride, greet, win, cheer, and compete. So these are the words here. Look at that. Now you just have to fill the words or write what you do when you are at a feast. You have to choose these choose the words from the bubbles given here. So if you are in a feast, you may, or you would like to drink, you would like to enjoy, or you would like to serve, right? If you are in a race, then you would run, yes, you would cheer, or you would be compete. Then if you are at a cricket match, you would be playing cricket, play, win, or cheer. So these three words are suitable for a cricket match. Then what you will do if you are at cinema hall, where you would like to sit or you would like to enjoy movie. So sit and enjoy are the words. Then if you are in a fair, then you would like to buy the things, shout, or at the side, right? So if you are in a party, you just or you would like to dance, play, sing, or greet, right? So these are the suitable words for the things if you are at that position, right students? Okay, and this is the last question. How does your father or uncle shave his face every day? Look at that answer. If your father or uncle shave his face every day, then he lathers his face with shaving cream. Then he uses his razor. He runs it over his face in even strokes. After this, he washes his face and wipes it to get rid of the lather. Now describe two of the following processes. Okay, here I have described you only two processes, that is how to send a letter or email, or how to make a salad. Okay, so let's see how to send a letter or email. Okay, and other remaining two you have to write in your notebook by own. Okay, how to send an email. The first step is, for sending an email, one needs to start internet and open the website which supports your email ID. So for sending an email, one needs to start internet and open the website which supports your email ID. The logo into your email ID, then you have to see the logo in your email ID account. Choose the option compose or new mail. You will have an email page before you. You need to write the recipient's email address, means senders. to whom you have to send, you have to write that address only. Then mention the subject and attach the file if any containing photo content, etc. If you want to attach, you can attach the file too. Then write your message using the proper format for a letter. Okay, then you can write the message for the person to whom you want to send a letter. Okay students, then here look at that, how to make salad. So for making salad, you have to see the following things. Make the salad dressing, means first of all you have to choose the salad items that you have to put in a salad. Then season your greens, means you have to see the uh, actual fruits or actual greens, you have to select them. Then use a mix of greens for varied texture and flavor. Then use different kind of greens, variety of greens for a texture and flavor. So mix in a fresh herbs, you can mix them in a herbs. Then think beyond the leafy greens, also you can add leafy greens in it. Don't fear the fat, you should not be feared about the fat, and dress it before you place it. Plate it, means before you are going to put into the plate, dress it very well. Okay, like this you can make your own salad. Okay students, here our question and answer session is going to be finished. Okay, you have to write all the question and answer in your own English notebook. Thank you.